when you are using NSFlip, at the end of the day, you are using handlebars. It's important to understand, as I mentioned in the last video, how to use a built-in helper, it's called each. Here it is. What each lets you do is go through a list. Okay, you see each people, print person. That's the way that it works. Let's go into our file. Let me just grab this code. I'll grab this code and then go back into our file. Here we have what's called project file. We're going to have to somehow go through and create a list of these. Here's the copied code. This is the basic format of the code. Okay, we're going to have to start something, and it's going to be in our specs. Do it first here, or you could do it first in the NS file that we're using. We're going to somehow have to go through, do something in here that we do for each one. What's it going to have? Well, we could just actually copy this right now, couldn't we? This is going to be a name, and there's going to be a character that is the flag, and there's going to be a description, and they're each going to have that. So now let's go into the NS and create that for ourselves. First of all, we need to create a list of params. Somehow we have to be able to, for every parameter, we have to have a set of things, and this is going to be an array because it's got to be ordered, so you have to put a dash in there, and then you can just put in what you want as the keys. So we can have a name, projects file. What else do we need? We need a flag, P. We need a description, P, description. Path to the YAML file with a list of projects. In the YAML file, we just can insert that in. And of course we need the same thing for pull, which I think is the same. If it's not, we'll find out later when we're comparing our generated code with the other code. So let's keep that the way that is right now, and then let's create our code. Okay, here we have projects file is the name. So in here, let's see, in here I think that we had an each, so that's going to be specs params, right? Because we're looking for the parameter. And look at that. Now my editor is being very helpful indeed. It knows what to do. So projects file. Okay, let's name that. What are we going to name that? Okay, that's going to be name. Okay, flag string, character, flag, description, description. Okay, let's generate that and see whether everything is working okay for that. Oh, looks like I have a triple. Okay, let's try that again. Let's see. This is trajectory. That's not going to help us. We want to look at the real thing. So let's look at commands, pull, and look, projects file. I could do better with the positioning, but you see it's pretty cool. You know, it's creating it. It looks just right. So now let's keep going. I just want to point out, you can just use common sense here. You're trying to create an ability to be able to generate whatever you want here. So the run command is going to have to be a custom region. So let's create that and move over what we need, because that's going to be different for every command. Looking at this is pull, and we created a custom area. You know, it could be that, for instance, we might find that people always do this, take out the projects file. So you want to make a template, you can try to make the template really amazing. Now there's things that we could do like deleting this to make it look nicer, but remember our goal here is not to make nice code, it's to make the same code. Our goal is to make sure that our tool is generating the trajectory database thing. Okay, this does not know the value of, does not know the get projects, which is indicating that we don't have our imports added yet for pull. So let's look at trajectory pull, which has these, and let's insert those into our custom pull, and then we're not having that error anymore. This could always be nicer. We could put in we should put in tons of sections and stuff like that to make it robust. I did that in another video for the README file. So I think that it's not directly relevant right now to what we're doing in this video. And our goal right now is really just to get to where we're generating the proper files that we need to be generating. So let's end this video here and then create another video to show going through the process of making sure that all of these files are properly being generated.